Welcome to the channel, guys. We're Tim, Sandy and Pablo. Normally we're travelling around in our converted Mercedes Sprinter van, but we've decided to rebuild her. And due to the growing housing crisis, we've had 60 days to get her finished and transition from house life to full-time van life. So come along and join us on our hectic journey. You are watching the Sandvan.
Well, hello there guys. So we are continuing the van build today, or tonight I should say. We bought these, I think they're living in a bubble, and they are covers to go over your max air fans. So I don't know if you've got an max air fan, you may notice that when you wake up quite early in the morning with the sun, it's like this orange glow that's coming through, and if you're anything like me, you can't sleep with any sort of brightness. So we bought these, so you can actually see they've put in magnets inside underneath that fabric there, if you can just see. So we're just going to take the cover off now of the max air fan, so we can place the magnets just around the edges here and silicone them in so they don't move, and that way we won't get woken up.
Wow.
Not by
sunlight.
Not by the sunlight.
Bit of dust there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you put this over the top to work out where the magnets go.
Yeah.
That's just one magnet holding it.
Wow, they're really strong.
Yeah.
We've got these magnets also. I think there's similar magnets for our back covers that we haven't done yet, but
I'm blind.
we will get there this weekend. You gotta make sure you put just one thing before you put that up. You gotta make sure you have this the way you want to face it. Oh.
Stripes to match the line.
Oh, yes, I think so. Yeah, with the living in the double sign just there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
cool.
go that way.
Yeah. Not that I'm fussy. So it appears that these magnets, and I don't know how Living in the Bubble have made them, but they've made them slightly off. So as you can see, we've got to put some of the magnets a little bit kind of on that seam, which seems a bit silly. Yeah, if you're going to make something for a product, make sure it fits.
Press it that way. But that way, it's not. And then when we turn it, even if we turn it...
Oh, okay, we're going to make some.
Even if we turn... The viewers at home say, oh, we got it the wrong way around. It's the same.
It's exactly a square.
Because this is a square.
So, Living in the Bubble, yeah, maybe a blackout, but maybe get the adjustments right. Not sponsored.
Clearly not now.
Man with his gum.
Dab of the magic stuff.
I did have a drink around here somewhere, but can I find it?
It's weird, isn't it? It's like the smaller the place is, the more stuff you've managed to lose.
Where's the blah blah blah?
Where's the logic in that? Eh? Magnets are in place and silicon in position.
Is it the right way?
We'll find out, won't we?
Oh no! Do you want some help?
No.
Oh, and you just screw it back up.
And then you screw it back up with your normal screws. Oh, that's right.
Oh, no, the other way.
Did I get it right way
Living
up?
the Bubble has to be on this side. That's it.
There we go.
Yay! Remember the tag? It's near the shower, yeah?
There we go.
Oh, that's not too bad. I like it.
May the force be
Nice.
nice.
Do you know what? Even though the magnets are a little bit off, they're really, really well made, isn't it?
It is.
And
It comes in a nice little carry bag. If you so wish to put it in a carry bag, but I don't think we will. We'll end up using it for something else.
probably.
That's how we do things.
But yeah, I quite like that actually. It's neat.
It's neat.
Now another one.
And it's insulated as well.
Oh, you have to bring the bed down to the other one, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll do that later.
I've just had a shower and Tim has put up you can see, the second Living in a Bubble thing, so we don't get woken up in the morning. Well, we're getting up early anyway because we've got a lot to do. Sorry we didn't film the rest of cleaning out the house. We just got sort of tangled up with rushing to get it finished on time because we've got to get up early for work tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Good evening. So this evening we seem to be starting at night time.
It's the only time we have free at the moment.
So this evening we're going to make some cupboards. Now I know the cupboards at the moment are actually raw, but we're actually going for white in the end colour, but they're raw at the moment because we don't have time to paint them just yet.
I'll show you. Wash little holes that you put the screws in.
Wow, how cool.
You can call it put it straight, but yeah, I'm not going to see that bit.
I've had to put Pablo in a jumper and give him his toys so he's stopped whinging. But clearly he has not stopped. So these are our new temporary cupboards. We're just a quick job before, well, just so we can move the van really. We've actually got a fly screen in here. That is not a thing. We are going to put some rattan. I'm sure you've seen lovely Instagram vans with these on, and we're going to do the same thing. But at the moment, we've just got fly screen in there just so to keep everything in. Well, that was a very quick film. Sorry about that. We had to run out and run a little errand before bed, but we will see you tomorrow morning. Just when you thought we were out of the house, all our junk is still hiding. So this weekend, we've got to get rid of all of this. So some of it still has to go to the tip, some of it still has to go to Lifeline. So we're organising that this morning. It's going to be a busy weekend, and the van isn't finished yet. We still haven't got a working kitchen, and we still haven't got cupboard doors, we still haven't got latches. I'm so happy to have you along for the ride. So we started last night, and we actually put one cupboard door on, and it actually looks quite good. So I'm just waiting for Tim to come back now, and we'll start this garage. What a mess! No, seriously guys, it's really a mess. It's very overwhelming. Right, I think we're fairly organised. I'm going to go do a trip on my own to our storage and to the Lifeline. You can come with me. And I'm also going to leave you with Tim, actually. We'll take on this journey the whole weekend, but let's just show you what we've done. We've got little piles going. This is going to rubbish. This is going to Tim's car. This? Workshop. Yeah, this behind me is the car. So this is to Lifeline, and the front seat and the back seat is for storage. So we're fairly organised. The garage is emptying, and little Pablo's been whinging the whole time. Let's show you Pablo. Let's give you some nice Pablo footage. Hello, Pablo.
My task today is to get this bed dismantled, all of this stuff here into this, because this is my new workshop. At the moment, it's going to be my mobile workshop. It's absolute chaos in there at the moment, but we will tidy up and make it look a lot better. Because we haven't quite finished everything on the van, we're going to need the van. We're going to need a support vehicle for a little while with all our tools in it. Once the build is finished, then I can start getting rid of my tools or putting them in storage and all the extra materials, which we have over here. Find homes for all of these materials, because some of them are useful and some of them are just excess stuff, which I hope to give away to other van lifers. I gave away a solar panel, 200 amp batteries, some inverters, a bunch of other stuff that we had excess, which was worth something, but not actually a lot of people actually wanted. So I put it out there on our van life community Australia, and someone came along and picked it up, and we're very grateful. So hopefully I can get rid of some of the other bits and bobs that might help with someone else's van build. So passing the love on, so to speak. So let's get to it.
I think I'm ready to go. I've got a very packed car, so let's get on the road. And I've also got a Bunnings list. Look, I was under the impression we didn't have a lot of stuff, but this has got to be the 5th or 6th run to this storage container, and I can't believe. But, you know, I'm glad we've got it, to be honest. Here we go. It's going to be such a mission day. But first, ticked off the list. After this, we'll go to Lifeline. That may be the last run here, but I was kind of embarrassed about having so much stuff. But when you think about it, it's 2 separate lives and our age put together in one little container. I'm actually quite impressed, to be honest. Alright, now hopefully No one's parked in my little bay for a drop off. No, it's free. Oh, Lifeline, this might be the last run for you guys. Let's hope. Alright, next up, Bunnings. But I have a list from Tim because I still don't know what I'm getting. Well, I had to abort that mission because Tim's not picking up his phone and I don't know where to find these brackets he's after. He gave me the aisle and bay number, which I had to Google how to figure out where the bay numbers are in Bunnings. Now I know. But I couldn't find it in there either. So husbands, keep your phone on you when you're sending your wife out for a mission at Bunnings. But anyway, we'll go together later and get everything we need. Hello. Did you want to check your phone, please?
Oh.
I didn't get anything at Bunnings because I didn't know what to get. So
I sent you all the messages.
I know, but I was at the right aisle and it wasn't there, so I wanted to ring you to make sure I could pick up something different, but you weren't there.
Oh, sorry.
So we'll have to go later.
On silent.
So it looks like we've just got one more tip run to do and a little bit of sorting to find where to put things in the van, and we're done. It's very exciting.
That garage has not looked like that for 2 years.
Yeah, it's pretty
so much
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to see that is was absolutely full yesterday. Right, so we are now off to the tip and Bunnings.
Final tip run, I think.
What's that?
Final tip.
Final tip run. High five for effort today. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Pablo, come on in. Let's go. Good boy. Wow, look at that lineup. We've come on a really bad day.
Good morning. Got rubbish and I got a freezer.
I totally forgot we had a freezer. It's quite interesting, there's actually donation places at the tip as well. I didn't know that until, well actually no, I did know that. I just forgot about it. Good to know. Okay, it's take 2 at Bunnings for me today. I've brought the guy who knows what to get. This is where I was standing, but see how quick this is. And another load of money spent at Bunnings.
We haven't paid for it yet.
We're just going to have some lunch and then we'll head home and we'll see you there.
2 hours later.
So this afternoon I am going to try and find a place for everything. As you can see, the van is, when we're sorting it, we're just putting things in the van, you know, that belongs in the van, that's trash, that's blah blah blah. So I have to find homes for all of these items. If not, they have to go as well. Cross fingers. I can find a place. Tim is going to clean out the cars and we're actually going to store our car at a friend's house for the next couple of weeks. We don't need it, but we do have, we are going to be house sitting for a little while, so we do need the car for that. So we're going to keep it. First of all, homes for items, because it looks like a pigsty in here.
Good morning. It's a special day today. It's Sandy's birthday. Also, it's our first day of van life. We are finally leaving sticks and bricks behind and we're going to hit the road in this little beauty. Also today we've got to make sure we're actually ready for the road. So we've got to sort out all the van latches and everything like that to make sure the doors stay shut and we're not constantly pulling over at the side of the road screaming and trying to put everything back together.
So as Tim said, he's going to fit these metal bars, as you can see.
These latches here, so that's going to go in there but further back, and then the drawer will latch.
Yeah, well that's the idea anyway. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, so this is just a striker plate, but it needs to go all the way across. The top one's already in, they lock, but these ones lock on the bottom of the drawers, which is okay, but that puts a lot of strain on this one at the top.
Yeah, it's alright if you're in a house, but in a van you need every drawer separately latched.
Yeah, and if it bounces it could possibly flex enough so that it comes out. So that's why we're going to put these in here.
So without planning, we've both decided to wear our King in It shirts again. I thought I saw you in it earlier, but oh well. We get to match again.
Matchy matchy.
The only thing missing is Pablo. He doesn't have a king in it jacket. Come on, king in it. Maybe a king in a dog coat. How cool would that be? We have to have little furry friends to match us. You would like a king in a jumper, wouldn't you, wee man? Our idea did actually work. He's just had to adjust a little bit on the side and it works perfectly. So we're just trying to get these done before we head out. I think we're going to run out of time. But anyway, as you can see, all we have to do is push that in now and push it in a little bit harder. And it latches. Sorry, I was at a bit awkward angle there. But yeah, it works really well. We have started van life. We've been sleeping in the van for a couple of nights now. But we haven't actually left our old place because we've still got stuff in there. Not much, just a couple little bits and pieces. We've also got 2 cats to rehome, so we've got to get them sorted out first. But tomorrow morning will be our final drive off, and it's going to be a great feeling, and I can't wait. And then you can come with us to our many adventures, and you'll still see some van building because obviously the van isn't up to scratch just yet. There's a couple little details that need to be done. But yeah, our adventure begins and I'm very excited. But today, as Tim said, it's my birthday. Woo! And we're heading down to Burleigh Heads and I think he's doing a secret picnic. The van life had us back. That means we're going on an adventure. Let's go.
Hello. Today's adventure is a mystery picnic. So we're in Burleigh and we're going to be going around different locations, solving different clues. And when we solve a clue, we get a little bit of our picnic, and then we get a final clue to a place where we're going to take our picnic to and enjoy it.
Yeah, there's from a maze co. We've done one of these before in Tamborine Mountain. It was actually quite good. So we're doing one in Burleigh today. We have already stopped at a place, and it was it's just a quick rush one because it was on our way here. It was the Bam Bam Bakehouse. Now this is famous for people that know Margot Robbie. She's a famous actress in lots of different films. I don't know, can you think of any?
She plays Harley Quinn in
yes.
the decent
but she spent her hen's night at Bam Bam Bakehouse. We got a couple of beauty, like what were they called? Cruffins. From Bam Bam Bakehouse. But we're going to find a clue now at Burleigh National Park, so let's go find it. We are looking for a sign, like a Jubilee Park sign that's supposed to give us a clue. Can't see it. Now we just have to pen and paper, and we have a
cipher.
Yes. I feel like I'm in primary school. Okay. We're going to Burleigh Baker, which is down in James Street, and it looks like we get a baguette to share and a pie. Oh wow.
2 mushroom pies. We get a mushroom pie each.
Yeah.
A baguette.
Yeah.
2 juices.
Nice. That's so cool.
One steamy looking pie.
I just had to open it just to cool it down. Or else we'll be here for 3 hours. I will say one thing, Burleigh is very busy and we've tried to take this scene 3 times.
I'm sure someone has
We had a bit of road rage behind us and some dogs barking and anyway, so the next stop we're going to is a glossy food emporium just down the road. I'm not starting this take again. And we saw our dog for a change. And we got this clue by doing a little word wheel sort of thing. It was up the road and they're giving us an antipasto plate. I think we're going to take it home because
with dips and
with
dry fruit.
Yeah, dry fruit and dips and stuff like that. And then we're going to take that home because we've eaten quite a lot so far.
Yeah, that was quite a big pie.
We tried to eat the cronuts from the Bam Bam Bakehouse, but they're melted. So we're going to put them when we get home, or Vinnie home, which is now our home. We're going to put them in the fridge and eat them later.
More
There's
goodies.
so many nice treats in there. We'll definitely be back. So in here, there's olives and dried figs and dips and all sorts of stuff.
You can almost hear the cogs ticking.
Does anyone else, like, when they have to do you think of a letter, you sing the ABC? I always do, so I'm like, I think, I'm not sure what this clue is, but I'm pretty sure it's the alphabet and you have to, like, number 18, I'll be here for hours. I think I need some help.
Yep. The huge intellectual puzzle has been cracked. Where are we going to next?
We're going to the Floor Grocer, which is not in James Street, it's at Park Avenue, Burleigh Heads. We're going to have to look this up.
I think that's just one road over.
Oh, is it?
I'm hoping it's just one road
It
over.
looks like we're getting some hard or soft cheese and some quince paste and a bottle of wine. Woo!
Hard cheese.
It's the cheese.
It's the wine for you, cheese for me. And there you have it. So that's just the level of randomness that you get in Burleigh.
It is.
If it's not Instagram models, it's Hare Krishnas.
I just had to film them, eh?
So look at this sign. Does it say to you, I'm eating noodles, or does it say I'm throwing up into a bowl?
It's the worst advertising ever. This concludes my little birthday treat from
Mystery
Amazing
picnic.
Co. I think it's quite cool, a little questionnaire at the end, and Tim had to say how wonderful I was. I'm actually pretty sure I should have filmed that. But anyway, we've got cupboards to build and stuff, so let's go back to the van and finish.
Enjoy the rest of this picnic.
Yeah. Well, that was lovely down at Burleigh. I've just had a nap because my days. It's
Getting old.
I'm getting old. 1 year older and I'm having a nap after lunch. The Tim has been busy making the locks while I've been napping.
The locking bracket.
Yeah, so the locking brackets on all the drawers are now finished. It's just got one more to go. Thank you for being so
I could have
hardworking.
done a nicer job, but I haven't got time to do a nicer job.
No,
So.
we can always fix this a bit later on, isn't it? This is just...
When do you ever go back and fix something up? If it works, you don't fix it.
Well, yeah, you may do. We'll see.
I may do.
I don't know, but the fly screen's up there. I'm sure you're going to fix.
Definitely.
You do a great job, honey.
Thank you.
I tell you what, guys, that man has not stopped. This van build he's been going to work, coming back, doing the van for the last, I don't know how long, and today just got up early, made sure I had my coffee, took me down to Burleigh, had a nice time down there having lunch, back here building the van again, and we're going out for dinner tonight. So as I'm lazing around having a nice day napping and stuff, he's been working really hard, so give him a big shout out. He's a good man. So I'm pleased all the cupboards now lock, you see.
Yes, they do.
I think they require that extra little push, but that
That one doesn't.
one does it itself, does it?
That one does.
You said there was another job. What did you...
I need
Oh,
to
yeah,
build
to
a
do
cupboard.
the cupboards.
I need to buld another temporary one like this up here.
Yeah, sort of. I think it was a little bit different because we have the TV in the way there, so a
Yeah.
bit more of a challenge.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, everyone. So we've got a few different things. We've just got back from the cattery, and we've just got a few things to do today before we can actually take off. We've got to bypass the power so it actually works. At the moment we have a working kitchen because we need an extra part for a cut-off. And we need to fix the latches and finish the top cupboards, and I think that's about it. So once we get all that done, we'll be hitting the road. So I've just been told that Tim is going away for 10 days with work, and I'm going to be on my own. So I need to learn how to do everything.
Because it's all new now.
Because it's all new, brand new, isn't it? So how to fill up the water, all the ins and outs with the electrics, all the little fiddly stuff, how to lock everything, how to... So I'm doing a bit of a crash course today. First up is the water, which doesn't seem to be too hard. Oh, open this first.
Yeah, it's just like a petrol cap.
What is it, screw or does
It unscrews. If you've got it unlocked, it'll unscrew. Other way.
other way?
Yeah.
That's
And
backwards.
anti-clockwise, unscrews it. It's not unscrewing, you'll feel it if it's... So turn the lock, and you'll feel it stiffen up. There you go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like a
So
petrol
this
cap.
is the reason why you need to do stuff yourself, because if I was on my own, I'd be like, oh, I don't know how to get in the water. We're just going to do a little drive around the block to make sure that none of these drawers fly open. Let's cross fingers. Yeah, let's go. What's that? Beeping.
Handbrake.
Oh. Woo! I was expecting you to exit. So this is our temporary fix for the food cupboard. We'll figure something out a bit later, but at least that'll hold it in. I just don't want that one flying out. It could be a bit of a nightmare. So we've just had, well, Tim is just having a shower. Our last shower's in a brick and mortar house. We have till the end of today for the house, but we're going to leave very shortly. But we thought we'd have a nice shower before we left. I mean, why not? So we are pretty much ready to go now. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for van life for many years before I met Tim, so this is a pretty cool moment for me. We've packed up, everything seems to be locked and ready to go. We did our trial run and
The house is empty.
the house is
We've
empty.
left the keys inside, we've locked the door, and we've walked away. Come along as we hit the road and follow our trials and tribulations of van life and how we
struggle
manage it.
with with day-to-day life. See you next week, guys.